What's up, guys? It's Kenzie. Back to Candy Gaming. I'm so excited because the event we've been waiting for is literally here and Adopt Me. The Halloween event is here. Before we get started in this video, make sure you guys give it a huge like, subscribe, and comment down below your Roblox username because I'm going to be trying to give away one of every single Halloween pet that has came out. I do want to say I will be trading the new Phantom Dragon, but I will not be able to make the video until 3, so it probably won't be out until 4:30 because I cannot get the Robux until then, just because it's a long story. I'm going to be so real with you guys. I'm so excited for this update. We do all get the yarn apple to start with, which is really cool. I do want to be honest with you guys. In today's video, I'm going to kind of go deeper in explaining how to get a kitty bat. This is actually voiceover. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, this video has probably been the biggest pain in my butt to film. I was with my sister, so I was literally filming these clips at the mall because, believe me, I am not like showing up late to the Halloween event. But yes, I'm going to be real. I think this might be the best Halloween event that Adopt Me has put out. Everything's all across the map, which I both love and hate. I think it's really cool that our whole map is decked out. All the different sections are decked out. But I'm going to be real. I kind of like just teleporting to one place and calling it a day, finding out my stuff there. But I do think on like looks wise, it's really cool. I will be showing you guys my best tips and tricks on beating the minigame, how to find the yarn apple. I feel like that's one of the nice perks of doing a voiceover is I've played the minigame quite a few times now. I do want to apologize. This video is probably going to come out a little late. As I said before, it was a bit of a pain to film. I don't know how, but I've somehow went through 128 gigabytes of my phone storage. So after the clips that I saved either didn't save because I was in my car, or didn't save because of iPhone storage. But yes, we did get this fun little Adopt Me animation, which I think is really cool. I'm really excited to try the Phantom Dragon later. You guys are going to have to stay tuned and prepared for that. And obviously saving up for all the new pets. It's time to like get the Adopt Me grind on. But yes, very, very exciting. So yes. But it was a bit of a pain. And obviously I was like literally filming these clips in a mall. So I like could not. It was just a long story, you guys. And then my clips would say, it's just, it's been so fun to film this video, but at least the Halloween event is out. I'm very excited. So one of the nice things, we have our board, which kind of helps us navigate where everything is. If you didn't know this, you can kind of just tap it and then choose one of the places to navigate to in case you maybe don't know where it's at. So for this next like couple of minutes, we're kind of just exploring the map, figuring out what it's all about. Here we have the arcade where you can find Patchy, the uncommon bear, for 10,000 candies, which is pretty easy to get. I would love to make a Mega Neon Patchy. If you guys would be interested in that, please let me know. Our minigame's starting in 9 minutes. I'm very excited, you guys. I think it's really fun. I love how the arcade looks. It's so fun. It's so spooky. I honestly think it would be really cool. I obviously can't build, but if one of you guys did a build based on this, I think it's really amazing and cool. But yeah, we got Patchy jamming out. And then we kind of just have this whole little arcade center, which is really cool and really amazing. Please let me know, guys. I probably am going to film like 5 videos today. I want to try to get all of the new pets and do a video on that. I want to trade the new Phantom Dragon, all that fun stuff. But yes, now, as you guys saw in the title, I'm going to be kind of explaining how we get the kitty. As you guys can kind of watch me explore the map, I'm going to give like kind of my thoughts and tips on how to get it. Obviously, I bet I can't say her name, Kata Milano, is going to come out with a way better video that's going to help you get through all the 100 doors and get the bear because she's just that smart, or get the cat. My thoughts and theories. At the end of this video, I actually, the cats do appear in like their little circle. I use my yarn ball, and it's almost like if any of you guys play Papa's Freezeria and you have to like go across the board and then like perfectly catch it in the middle. You tame it by 10%. And then after I tamed it by 10%, which you guys will see in just a little bit, it did kind of say the kitties are tired now. So even though you get the yarn balls for free, I do think this pet is going to be actually insanely difficult to get because the only way you can really get the yarn balls that we know of so far is by checking in with the Headless Horseman every 10 minutes. And it has a pretty small chance. As you guys can see, we're about to go look at the, here are the skull bats actually, which are 76,000 candy. I'm guessing these are going to be ultra rares. They look super cool. I would probably say looks wise, my least favorite pet is probably the Skellabats from week 1, but I think all the pets have such cool and amazing animation. But yes, as I was saying before, I'm assuming that you actually have to get 10 of these yarn balls to actually get one of the cats. And every time that the cats are available, the kitty bats are available, you can tame it by 10%. So you have to just be on the lookout to find these kitty bats as well as have 10 yarn balls. I don't know if this is for sure, but as you guys can see, I'm near the Headless Horseman claiming my stuff. I'm pretty sure that is how you actually obtain one of these kitties. I was lucky enough. I'm not really sure how it works. I am going to possibly do well, as you guys can see here, it says kitty bats are very timid creatures. They love yarn balls and being pet at the exact right time. No sudden movements. They likely won't trust you the first time you meet them. But with some time in yarn balls, you'll be able to adopt them in no time. So I'm assuming it's going to take 10 yarn balls and possibly less. Maybe you obtain more of their trust as it goes on. But assuming that it only went up 10%, we're just going to say it's 10, but obviously it could be less. Now, I was only able to experience it one time. But yes, now let's go to move on to the doors. So we actually have this little journal when we finish, but honestly, so far, it does kind of seem like a game of luck. I'm sure there's some tips and tricks to know exactly which one has the ghost or not. I'm sure somebody will come out with some glitch where you can see behind the wall. I'm not really sure, but a lot of it is just guessing. Now, we do get a journal, which you guys will see in a little bit, which kind of explains that doors, you guys see the boxed door all the way. Can't think, is that the right side? All the way on the right side. The more kind of built up or locked a door is, it kind of says the more risk, the more reward. So you will likely get some treats and stuff. Now, as you guys can see, you can get the heart potions, which do redevelop your hearts, which is really nice. You can get the monster thing, which completely, it's kind of what is that word? Immunizes you for one door in case you run into the ghost. But if you do waste it and there's no ghost, you can't obviously get it back. But as you guys can see, the other option is that you find nothing. Now, the farthest I've gone, I've probably played it around 3 or 4 times now, is to door 17, I think. So not the best. I'm definitely trying to navigate my way to kind of figure out more of the tips and tricks with this. I'm just kind of following as the journal says, more risk, more reward. I have figured out if you get the keys, usually behind the key doors, you get the best stuff, but I've actually not encountered a ghost through those doors yet. I don't know if there's still a chance that you could get the ghost, but yes, as you guys can see, we're kind of just navigating our way through. I'm sure that we will all, by the end of this week, be getting to door 100 every single time we play this minigame, but it's just kind of hard to tell. Now, in my experience, I get about 13, 14 doors per minigame, and I've been getting around 3,600 candy, which is pretty good. So I'm really curious if you get to door 100, how much you actually get, and I'm sure it would take a lot of time, but yeah. The really nice thing about this update, though, is we have the AFK grinder. So literally, we could all just grind our candy and not have to worry about eating our pets, which is super duper nice. So please let me know. I'll probably come out a poll, but out of the 4 pets, which would you like to see most as a Mega or Neon? I'm going to be real. I don't have $40 to blow on a Neon Phantom Dragon. So out of the 3 pets, I mean, but I'd definitely be down. I think I really would love to make a Neon Kitty Bat, but I'm assuming they honestly are going to be the hardest pets to get. I'm going to be honest. I think this Halloween event is so fun. Favorite Halloween event that I've played is still 2020. I think it was just the vibes, but I really do enjoy this Halloween event. As you guys can see, these locked doors are going to get you the best stuff, so if you happen to have a key, definitely go for it. Now, my little screen recording thing is kind of blocking the bottom, so I can't even see what stuff I have right now, but if I happen to have a key, I should have used it, but as you guys can see, the ghost do eliminate 1 of your lives. So I have 1 life left. As you guys can see, I can only regenerate my hearts by 1, so if you use the heart potion, you can only get it up to 2 hearts and not 4. But yes, here I ended up dying. I got to room 12, and I ended up getting about, I think, 3,200 candy, which is pretty decent. And then over here, it kind of shows where the journal was, but honestly, I wasn't really thinking. But yes, if you go over and click the journal, it does give you a few helpful little tips on how to beat the minigame. So yes, you guys, I feel like this update is really fun. I would love to know you guys' thoughts, opinions, and what your favorite pets are in the comments. Here I was just kind of looking in the journal. But yeah, as you guys can see, low risk, low reward. And obviously, the door that requires the key is the safest door to go through. So, of course, every 10 minutes, I was obviously checking for this yarn apple because I really want to be able to get the kitty bats. But yes, you guys. So yeah, I kind of just furthermore exploring the map. It looks like we're going to get a really cool thing over here in about 6 days, which is really exciting. I really love this update. The only thing I'm a little sad for is for the next 28 days, I will not have a life. I will be living in Adopt Me. So yeah, but very cool, very fun, very exciting update. Definitely let me know what videos you guys would like to see from this update week 1. I feel like there's so many different videos to do. It's hard to pick and choose which ones. So please let me know what you guys would be the most interested in. As much as I kind of hate doing voiceovers and not just living in the moment, I really do enjoy, oh wait, here we have some more ships. I really do enjoy the fact that I can do a voiceover and kind of let you guys know what are the best tips and tricks on how to beat the minigame faster, even though obviously I'm not very good at it, or how to possibly get the kitty bat, which my thoughts and theories could be correct or could be wrong, but I am assuming that you are going to have to find multiple yarn apples. Oh, one more tip I have, I do this every year. The minigames start at the third of every single 10 minutes, if that makes sense. So say it's 11:22. You better join Adopt Me. I don't care if you haven't been on Adopt Me, you better join Adopt Me at 11:22 because the minigame will start at 11:23. And then it will start at 11:33, 11:43, 11:53, 12:03. It's the third of every minute. If you join at like 11:33, you will not be able to get into the minigame. You have to join at 11:32. Hopefully that makes sense. And then obviously every 10 minutes after you play the minigame, you can go ahead and collect your Headless Horseman. Because we have AFK grinding, I don't really see the need of like being in Adopt Me all the time. So if you want like a little bit of breaks in between, that is my best tips and tricks. I do it every year, and it always seems to be like the third minute of every year. One thing that I actually did not check out in the video, but I'm way too lazy to add because this video is taking me enough time. We do have a new Robux paint that we will definitely try to check out. If I happen to have enough Robux, I will get it, but as Jessie said, it will be back next year. Also, sorry if I sound a little crazy. I've had a lot of caffeine today, and honestly, this video has been a little annoying. But anyways, I actually flew over here, and as you guys can see, the kitty bats were flying around. So I did end up throwing my apple and taming it. And again, if you guys have ever played Papa's Freezeria Bakeria, y'all know, like, you gotta get like perfect little middle thing. We claimed our 500 candy. We did it. It was fun. It was cool. Sadly, my internet did disconnect pretty shortly after this, but yes, as you guys can see, I threw it, and then I did try to tame the kitty bats, but we did only go up by 10%. This part really reminds me of it, but yeah, there we go. We tamed it by 10%, but I love the kitty bats. They're definitely my favorite pets from the updates. I love cats. Y'all know that. Anyways, though, my internet did disconnect, but it pretty much said the cats are tired and we can't play anymore. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please let me know what Halloween pets you'd like to see. And I'm sorry if I talked way too fast in this video. I had too much caffeine and I don't know, you guys, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see me trade the Phantom Dragon later, make sure you like this video because it's going to be a lot of money. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.